Okay, so I decided to make a little video, and I don't want to spend too much time on it. I already spent about half an hour going through. Let me minimize this. Um, and I used Yukiya's website to make a tier list. I saw Deathwalker do this, and I thought it was really interesting. It was really cool. And he's a really experienced player. He's been playing way longer than I have, but I think I put like equal time to the most veteran players, if not more time in Arena. Because I put like 400 hours in Arena. I don't know, but this is different because I think like arenas are like Arena and competitive and constructed are two different beasts in my opinion. Because like in Arena you have this, so in constructed you can guarantee you have two of every card except for legendaries, obviously. Constructed you can guarantee what your opponent has. If they use two heroes, not gonna hero again, obviously. In Arena, it's a little different because like you don't know what kind of you're gonna have. You have to work on the obviously deck building stuff and that stuff as well. But obviously, there's gonna be tend to be more minions. It's gonna because there's just not gonna be you don't get to choose your cards so random. So the neutral card's gonna be a lot more minions in the deck. It's also gonna games tend to go later into the so like they tend to go late game. You sometimes even go into fatigue quite often. So the thing is, I just pointing out this is for Arena. I'm not the best player, I don't claim to be, but I have put 400 hours and plus over 400 hours in Arena, going on to like the 500 hour mark, maybe like 80 more hours. But so just keep in mind this is Bales with a grain of salt. I'm not the best, but this is my thoughts on opinion. So the main things to keep in mind are the S+, the S, and the A, the ones you always want to pick, because these are going to be the this is going to be like the better cards to have. There's not too many like most things like it looks like average or balanced cards are the base thing. Most things are like balanced. But you want to have like Freya, obviously really good. The only things really common I think like auto includes are Freya or Fire Giant and the legendaries, and then also Blade Masters and Behemoths. War Behemoths to be specific. War Behemoths are really these are the only two epics and two legends I think they just want to have. Like if you see an epic, legendaries looks kind of easy because what else you can have like besides Freya, like an Odin. I mean not as Odin you could take like a Loki, but that's like we'll go to that later. That's not that good a card. I might be overvaluing Sotor in the S clone, but I've heard like Kenny and people talk about how good it is. It's 4 HP for 3 mana charge, so it can eliminate something potentially if you need to do 1 damage. It boosts your other minions under the minions plus 1. It's a really good card. I think it's S plus, maybe definitely A plus, but it's really good. And also, this is going to be specific for Odin. We're talking about Odin this one. I should have mentioned earlier. We're including the Odin spells, the Odin units, and neutrals. But just that's it. But that's, I mean, anything you could basically potentially get with Odin is what I'm going to evaluate right now. I already evaluated, but I'm going to briefly go over what my decision process and why I think that is. So this is sort of really good. Obviously, Odin he makes ones anyway, so you can boost them out for 5 mana, make it 2/1 charge plus a 1. It's not like it's good. Even in non-Odin decks, Soto is good. Baboon might be overvaluing him, especially in Odin, but like it's a good card. It's a 3/7 range. Guard, so he goes late game in case they start getting board presence and maintain the field. It's not bad in Odin. It's a good card. I know Odin's more aggro, but like it's still good to have. And it's a beast, so it synergizes with Suku, which is down here. That we'll get to later. And we can show my things working. So okay, so anyway. Crippling cost used to be 1 mana, it's now 2 mana. It's still really good. It's definitely not like must have, but it's pretty dang good. It's again for Arena. Answers, so it's good. It's moving. Ping it, pop 1/1, kill something. Answers, I might be overvaluing this one too, but I think it's good. It's at least A plus because I think it gives you these options. It's not as good as a crippling cost, but either do 2 damage to something. It's 2 mana. Do 2 damage to something, or you can silence, which is really good. Always have extra silences you can't get spawns, or you can +1/+1 something, which is you generally don't want to use the +1/+1, but I put it up there because of the versatility, and I apologize for the sound in the background. I hope you can hear me. Hell. Hell is just good. It used to be a 3/5, but it's still a 3/4. It's still good. The really hasn't changed much. It does die like legend and things now, but it's still up there. If it was a 3/5, I probably would put it up maybe almost an S plus. It's still a good card. If they don't deal with it, it's gonna die. I mean, they're gonna make 3s and they're probably gonna die. 1 second. You probably can't hear that. Never mind. Not that much. Argus, it gives you card draw. It's really good. Warcry with Chaos Spawn, really good. It's moves removal. It's semi-removal, I guess you'd say. Suku's a beast, which goes 5/3 charge. Good. These are all just slightly better. They're pretty good. Boot 7, 7/6 attack or 7/6 It's got huge attack and protect 2, which is really like one of the only units that has that. Chieftain again against Odin, making 1/1s. Chieftain's really good. It's a 6/5. I put it down there because a 5 HP. If it's not buffed, it's gonna be easy to take out. Well, not easy. It dodges bludgeon, it dodges a lot of things, but 6 mana. It should at least have at least 5 HP for 6 mana. But if you can buff it, or if you put 6 tons 8, put it out for 6 mana, and then put a 1/1, sacrifice the 1 into something, boost it. It's not bad. Fate, removal, Munin, removal for 3 mana. 3 mana, do 3 damage. Might even replace get a card. Mayhem, Frenio, Thor, all good cards. If I know what they do. Soul, I was tempted. It's definitely at least balanced. I don't know if it's slightly better on the cards because you can buff it with like a hell, but like since health's so relevant, you're gonna be taking a lot of. I don't know. I think it's still up here with like slightly. It was A plus range maybe. That and Loki. Loki is one of the only legendaries. Like I feel it's down because it's 6/3. Its ability is almost irrelevant because at 3 mana it will die to bludgeon. You can't target it, but it die to it dodges rain of arrows, but like dies to annihilation, a blight. It's 3 HP for 6 mana. At worst, you're popping it down, it's gonna die to like a blight. At best, you pop it down, can't get targeted, and you swing into the stone for like 6 and they kill it next turn. Or you swing into like a big thing. But if you swing into something big with 6 attack, you want to kill something big. But because it only has 3 HP, it's gonna die anyway. Let's say you swung into like a Ymir, and I mean, well, that's a 3/7, so it would actually trade favorably. A Ymir would trade favorably with the Loki. Ymir would kill Loki, 3 damage, and it would still live for 7 HP with 1 HP left. So that's why Loki's not really up there. He's not good at all. I never play him. He may even be on the A plan. He may be A. The rest of it is just model neutrals, beast stuff. It's not terrible. It's all pretty much balanced. I put Scotty down here because he's not the best in my opinion. Like I'd rather have other things besides Scotty. Neva Lion, things you can just take a lot of. Most things are balanced. Dagaz, just the tier list. The only thing I want to avoid though, in any deck, just never take a hive, never take a hive, never take a hive, never take a hive. It's a dead card. It's not gonna do anything for you. It's never gonna do anything unless they buff it considerably. It may go up here to B. The only thing I like Mercenary because it's not that bad, but it's like if you get a 1/1 charge, at best you could maybe get like a 7/7 charge, which would be really good. But you have to have a bunch of units anyway. At that point, it's like you're probably gonna win anyway, or like unless you're coming to like a stalemate, where both people are building a lot of units, and then it's like at that point, sure you make it like a 6/6 with charge, but then it's like it's at best it's like whatever. It's more a lot of times it's a 1/1 or 2/2 with charge. It's like whatever. I don't like Kadir because it's just it's a 2/2 for 2. Its ability is kind of irrelevant. I say it's not that terrible, but it's like things like that. Like it's like at best it's a 3/3, which it still dies like not like annihilation, blight, and things like that. I don't know. It's not like you're just paying 2 mana for it, but it's like it feels like I want cards to impact and do something. That's why like Hive, it's never gonna do anything for you. It's a dead card. If anything, you're helping your opponent by taking it. That's why Beast, Fury. I put Fury as bad cards because I like Super and some people like them, but like for me, if I'm paying 6 mana for a 6/5, that stat line's already not the best. I don't say it's that bad, but it's pretty bad. Like for instance, like War Behemoth, why is it so good? It's a 5 mana, 5/6. Vanilla stats already solid. Doomspeaker, a 3/4 for 3, solid stats. You have one more stat, a 3 for 3 mana attack, and then 4 HP. It's 1 higher HP. Same thing with War Behemoth, but War Behemoth is so insane because it has awesome stats. Plus, it draws cards off its HP, which is already bonkers. The nerf won't hit this. By the way, this is prior to nerf, I'm saying, but War Behemoth is still going to be probably even S+ after the nerf. It's going to be a 3/5, 3/6, I mean. But with the Fury, you're paying 1 more mana than War Behemoth. You're paying 6 mana for 6/5, immune to damage, but it's if it lives. I mean, it's if it lives. At that point, you're paying 6 mana. If they just like bludgeon it and then somehow ping it from, I don't know, it's just so bad. I feel it's really bad. At best, it lives a ton, and then you kill a unit, and then they probably can kill it somehow. Wind Demon, you're paying 3. You're paying, what is it? Is it 3 mana? I think it's 3 mana to give something +2/+2, and deal 3 damage to stone. For me, I've seen some cheeky wins put off with like things like, where is it? I think it's called, where is it? It's a spell. It says +3/+3. Enrage, where's Enrage? I don't know what Enrage is, but Enrage basically says gives something +3/+3, and it dies at the end of turn. But if it's gonna die anyway, pay 3 mana, get +3/+3. Okay, this is pay 3 mana, give something +2/+2, which is even less. And that already wasn't a great card in Rage, but it's okay for cheeky wins. +2/+2, plus you're taking 3 damage to the stone, which isn't that, but just so many negatives. So double attacking, a lot of times you want to go for value, so Hasten Fatalis isn't the best anyway, because you want to go for value in Arena. Charge, it's whatever, pardon. Giving something immune, or give something charge. But these are basically the only ones you just don't ever want to pick ever. Oh yeah, and a Sacred Warriors, if you're Ra, maybe for card draw, but even then it's like, no, like, never take on anyone besides Ra, and on Ra maybe you can take Sacred Warrior. And never take a Hive. So these are pretty much my thoughts. I won't make this video too long. I'll probably upload it to YouTube. I'll upload this, I'll put this on my Twitter so people can, like, the whole idea was to have a quick reference, so when you're playing, when you just look, if we're making a arena, you say, okay, I'm playing Odin. Which one of that, should I take, you know, like, I don't know, if you got a rare card, should you take an Ansuz? Well, it's even easier. I think Quick Curse is better. Should you take a Crippling Curse, a Hell, where's Hell? How's it feel? Crippling Curse, a Hell, or a, I think, what else is, a Chieftain. All pretty good cards. Probably, I actually picked the Hell, but it's like, depending on if you need removal. Or like, you know, just look through I'll look through the image and say, what do I need here? I got, you know, X, Y, and Z. Or like, I have Loki, which is, I put as a Loki, a Freya, or, which is a, and then it was a Mercenary. Obviously not Mercenary, Loki's meh, I take the Freya. And it's probably, that's pretty obvious, pretty much anyone who's played at least a little bit can know that Freya is really good. But some things might not be as obvious, like a Soto, which is a common, or maybe a free card, but the same thing. Soto versus an Auto Hoppy, I guess, and whatever. Like, it's like, Auto Hoppy might be good with Valona, but I take the Soto. He plays off the abilities. Valona can ping things, so the Auto Hoppy gets a lot of value. Soto has charge and plus attack, gives attack to units, which is good with Odin's ability. So you gotta know what you're playing. This is just for Odin. I'll make this, I'll post this in my Twitter. Thanks, guys, and I hope it helps people. I plan to make more like of this. I also will continue the Arena series, but I thought rather than me just playing the games and showing you how I make a one random deck that, like with Odin, that you might get different cards. Like if I rather than just showing me making a deck on deck series and then playing with that deck, I should give you like a list of my thoughts, and these are my thoughts. So hope you guys liked it.